well, definitely, I have a bunch of people on hold, so maybe they could say what their experience has been like and what they have done. And in the meantime, I wish you the best of luck, Beverly. It really sounds like you put so much of your heart and soul into this, and I really hope that one day you can connect with them. Thank you so much for your call to New Jersey 101.5. And again, before I was saying how frustrated I am because there are records there, but they just can't be opened. And the reason why they cannot be opened is because they need to be voted on and passed in the legislature to become a law. And there are certain assemblymen and senators who, for some reason, whatever it is, refuse to support it. Many of them are adoptive parents who feel like their children, often grown up, will desert them if they find out who their biological parents are. I mean, there could be so many reasons as to why somebody would not support a bill like this. But again, if the law was to pass here in New Jersey, it does protect the birth mother because she has three options. She could write that she would like contact. She would only like contact through an intermediary, or she wishes to have no contact whatsoever. So if the adopted son or daughter finds out that the parent wants no contact, do you really think they're going to pursue anyway? Probably not. I mean, that would be really hurtful to hear that. Or they would just say, okay, out of respect, I'm not going to take it any further. But just the fact of not knowing and thinking they could be, like that woman who called before who said that her biological mother lived 20 minutes away from her entire life. And finally, when she was able to gain access, she was no longer with her. So it's very difficult. It's very frustrating. And, I know the lines are full right now, so I know there are a lot of upset people and frustrated people who've been trying forever to find their biological family. So I'd like to take your call still. And if you did find somebody in your family who you were searching for, how did you do it? 800-283-101.5. Your call's coming up.
Listen on your smartphone. Search New Jersey 101.5 in the iTunes App Store or BlackBerry's App World.
I'm not happy about it. I'm ecstatic here, guys. I want to hear you guys laughing again, so I can be laughing too.
Dennis and Julie together again. Weekdays from 10 to 2 on New Jersey 101.5. New Jersey 101.5 radio news starts now. Good evening. I'm Dave Pulaski. Topping our report this hour, Governor Chris Christie says he has no plans to start a federal political action committee further dispelling speculation about a run for president in 2012. He threw a cold water on the White House idea during NBC's Today Show. New Jersey Education Association President Barbara Kashishian says she's not impressed by Governor Christie's proposal to increase aid to education by $250 million in the upcoming state budget.
We talked about increasing education and finding out what educators would end up paying for. We talked about making a payment into the pension plan, but educators will pay for that.
She adds the only people who are going to suffer in the governor's budget are the working middle class. A New Jersey lawmaker wants to revive a surcharge on the state's highest wage earners to help balance the state budget. Senator Shirley Turner has introduced a bill to permanently raise taxes on residents earning more than $1 million a year. Democrats failed to enact a similar tax proposal last year. More money is needed to keep the Garden State Parkway clear of snow and ice this winter. The New Jersey Turnpike Authority has authorized an extra $4 million for snow removal. The parkway has had 16 snow events since November. State Attorney General Paula Dow announced the takedown of a major narcotics distribution ring today that was dealing cocaine, heroin, PCP, and marijuana in South Camden. 15 people were charged as part of Operation Citywide.
A multi-agency team arrested 10 defendants in Camden, Cherry Hill, and Philadelphia this morning, including the ring's alleged leader, 27-year-old Kyle Ogletree, a 5-star general in the G-Shine Bloods, and his uncle, 34-year-old Sean Ogletree of Philadelphia. State Attorney General Paula Dow said the investigation revealed a hierarchy within the criminal enterprise,
where we identify people such as the managers of the organization, the trappers, the runners. It's run very much like a business.
Dow says the network was dealing up to tens of thousands of dollars worth of drugs in a single week. In Ocean County, Stacey Probstall, New Jersey 101.5 News.
The international community is vowing to consider sanctions against Libya for Muammar Gaddafi's fierce crackdown on protesters. The European Union calls the attacks possible crimes against humanity. President Barack Obama says he's studying a full range of options to put pressure on Gaddafi. With speculation running wild about where Gaddafi might end up if he's exiled from Libya. Some fear he might try to come to Englewood, where the Libyan government purchased a mansion in 2009. Eileen Monetti of Cherry Hill lost her son Rick when Pan Am Flight 103 was destroyed by a Gaddafi-ordered act of terror in 1988.
He does not belong here. First of all, I think he belongs in prison, and he should be brought up on charges of crimes against humanity.
The bombing killed a total of 270 on the plane and on the ground in Lockerbie, Scotland, including 37 New Jerseyans. Middlesex County authorities are probing the recent thefts of human remains from 2 area cemeteries. County prosecutor Bruce Kaplan says the remains of a 72-year-old man were taken from a cemetery in Woodbridge, and the remains of a 2-year-old boy were removed from a grave in Perth Amboy. This is Millennium Radio, New Jersey.
Yep.
Let's say your daughter is downloading a song on her smartphone.
What the?
And maybe your husband is streaming a big game and... What the? Or maybe you're watching Dancing Kittens on YouTube and... Whoops.
What the?
Smartphones can do a lot of smart things, but nothing else matters if you don't have the right signal. Get the network more people trust. Switch to Verizon, the largest high-speed wireless network in America, where right now you can get the adrenaline-pumping speed and power of the Droid Incredible for only $99.99 after $50 mail-in rebate debit card. Visit any Verizon store or VerizonWireless.com or call